Alright, here's the Quickie review for Transformers BotBots Series 2 HAMURAI. HAMURAI is not actually part of the Spoiled Rottens troop, which is the new sort of team, one of the new teams that they added in Series 2. He's actually part of the Lost Bots gang. The Lost Bots, especially for Series 1 and 2, had basically, and each member was kind of a stand-in for all the other teams. So he's clearly the stand-in for the Spoiled Rotten set. He turns into a little moldy leg of ham here. Got some nice detail on there. He's got these little like moldy green patches. They didn't paint that one for some reason, but that's okay. Yeah, pretty cute. And a big sort of Flintstones bone sticking out of the top of there. For transformation, you take these flaps on the side and rotate them outward, and those will become his arms. And then you have to kind of get a grip on the legs down here, which isn't too difficult to do, thankfully, and then pull them out till they click into place. And then this flap on the front, you just rotate it down, and there's his face, and there's his robot mode. Pretty cute little guy. It's got sort of like little skull expression face there, which I think is adorable. If you'll notice, his arms are actually asymmetrical, and that's because this guy is one of the first BotBots that they started doing this in Series 2 to actually incorporate accessories. So if you take the bone on the top of his head and pull it out, he sort of unsheathes a little knife here that he can hold by the bone in his hand. And he's got a little sword or a knife or a shank or something. It's very cute. So yeah, I like this guy a lot. He's got a great little expression on his face. I love the skull sort of decal. Articulation, you don't really get much. You just kind of rotate his arms in and out. I love the look of him with the knife. I love the look of him while he's got the bone just sticking out of his head. But yeah, pretty cute. So yeah, I think robot mode for me is not just going to get the full 5 out of 5, but is also going to get that bonus point of a 6 out of 5. I think that, with the knife, he definitely deserves it. It's a really neat little inclusion. And then, even if he didn't have that, I just think he's a great looking BotBot with a little menacing sort of angry minion gremlin face there. Alt mode, I think I'm going to give a 4 out of 5. It's, I guess it's a little bit hard to tell that I think you can tell that it's a leg of ham. Just the choice of making it a moldy leg of ham is kind of strange. I get that they were making the Spoiled Rottens a set, so you have to kind of deal with that, but otherwise it's a little weird. But it's got a lot of really nice molded detail on there, so I think it still overall ranks pretty favorably for me. And then transformation, I think is pretty just average, so 3 out of 5, which is going to give HAMURAI a 13 out of 15 points, which makes him a 4-star BotBot. Definitely up there for me, one of my favorite guys from Series 2, and the inclusion of the accessory is great. So yeah, there is Transformers BotBots HAMURAI.